Welcome back to Soil Stories. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, there's something magical about the beginning of a new gardening year. It's a time filled with hope, anticipation, and the promise of fresh growth. As we gather our seeds and tools, we're not just preparing for another season, we're setting the stage for months of discovery, learning, and delicious rewards. There's a special energy in the air. Time for a fresh start in the garden. Even though the world outside might seem quiet and still, beneath the surface, life is waiting to burst forth. The crisp winter air, the gentle sunlight, and the quiet beauty of the garden all signal that it's time to dream big and plan ahead. January might seem quiet, but it's actually the perfect launchpad for a year of growth. This is when gardeners everywhere start to imagine what their plots could become. It's a month for reflection, for setting intentions, and for laying the groundwork for a thriving garden. The seeds we sow now are the first steps toward a bountiful harvest. Each tiny seed holds the potential for abundance, and by starting early, we give our plants the best possible chance to flourish when spring arrives. Today we'll cover 10 amazing vegetables you can start right now, giving your garden a secret advantage. These early starters will help you get ahead of the curve so you can enjoy fresh produce sooner and make the most of your growing space. Grab your seed packets and a warm cup of tea. Let's dive into the promise of January planting. There's nothing quite like planting your garden on a chilly morning, dreaming of the flavors and colors that will fill your table in the months to come. We'll explore what to plant, why it matters, and how to get started. From choosing the right varieties to understanding the needs of each vegetable, we'll guide you through every step so you can feel confident and inspired as you begin. Let's kick off the growing season together and make this our most productive year yet. Whether you're gardening in a backyard, on a balcony, or in a community plot, this is your moment to connect with nature, nurture new life, and enjoy the journey from seed to harvest. Let's start with a classic. Spinach. This leafy green is truly the king of cool weather, and for good reason. Spinach has been cherished by gardeners for generations, not just for its flavor, but for its resilience and versatility in the garden. When the rest of the vegetable patch is sleeping through winter, spinach is ready to spring to life. Spinach thrives in cold weather. January is perfect for sowing. In fact, spinach prefers the chill. The cold soil helps the seeds germinate slowly and steadily, setting the stage for strong, healthy plants. Even when the air is crisp and the ground seems unwelcoming, spinach seeds are quietly working their magic beneath the surface. Cool soil means sweet, tender leaves far better than store-bought. The difference in taste is remarkable. Homegrown spinach is delicate, almost buttery, and packed with nutrients. When you pick it fresh from your own garden, you'll notice the leaves are more vibrant and flavorful than anything you'll find at the supermarket. Imagine harvesting lush, dark green spinach in early spring for your first salads. There's something magical about gathering your own greens after a long winter. It's a sign that the growing season is beginning, and it brings a sense of accomplishment and anticipation for what's to come. For best results, pick cold hardy varieties like Bloomsdale Long Standing or Thai. These varieties are bred to withstand frosty nights and unpredictable weather, so you can count on a reliable harvest. If you're new to growing spinach, these tried-and-true types are a great place to start. Sow seeds directly in the garden or start indoors if your ground is frozen. If you have a cold frame or a sunny windowsill, you can get a head start by starting seeds inside. Once the soil is workable, transplant the seedlings outdoors and watch them take off. Make sure they get plenty of sunlight. Spinach loves bright, cool days, so choose a spot that gets at least 6 hours of sun. The more light your plants receive, the faster and fuller they'll grow, giving you a steady supply of fresh leaves. A little frost? No problem. It actually makes spinach sweeter. The cold triggers the plant to produce natural sugars, which protect the leaves and enhance their flavor. So don't worry if you see a dusting of frost in the morning. Your spinach will be all the better for it. Early spinach is reliable, delicious, and brings the taste of spring to your plate sooner. Whether you toss it in a salad, sauté it with garlic, or blend it into a smoothie, you'll appreciate the freshness and nutrition it brings to your meals. Don't wait for the season to start. Get ahead with spinach now. Planting in January means you'll be among the first to enjoy homegrown greens, long before most other crops are ready. It's a simple way to make the most of your garden space and extend your harvest. It's the ultimate reward for your January efforts. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of harvesting your own food, especially when it's the result of a little planning and patience during the coldest months. Add it to your list and enjoy fresh greens when you crave them most. Spinach is easy to grow, quick to mature, and endlessly versatile in the kitchen. Spinach, the taste of spring, just a little earlier. Start now, and you'll be rewarded with a harvest that brightens your table and your spirits, even before winter is over. Next up, carrots. Planting them in January gives you the sweetest, crunchiest roots. Cold soil encourages carrots to store more sugar, making them extra flavorful. Prepare deep, loose, stone-free soil for straight, perfect roots. Mix seeds with sand for even sowing and thin seedlings for best growth. Early carrots avoid the woody texture of summer crops. Choose varieties like Nantes or Amsterdam forcing for early sowing. Picture pulling up vibrant orange carrots in spring. Pure gardening joy. Start now for a harvest that beats anything from the store. Carrots are an investment in future flavor. Don't miss out on this sweet spring treat. January is prime time for lettuce. Think variety, color, and flavor. Sow loose-leaf butterhead and romaine types for a continuous supply. Early planting means tender sweet leaves and avoids bitter bolted lettuce. Start seeds indoors for a jump on the season, or sow directly in milder climates. Keep soil moist for good germination. Mix different varieties for a salad bowl that's a feast for the eyes and palate. Planting now means quality and variety all spring. Create a living tapestry of greens in your garden. Peas are the true sign of spring. Those first tender green shoots breaking through the soil are a promise that warmer days are on the way. Their arrival is a moment gardeners look forward to all winter long, a symbol of hope and renewal in the garden. For the sweetest, most flavorful pods, plant your peas in January, even when the air is still crisp and the ground feels cold beneath your hands. Early sowing gives peas a head start, letting them grow strong before the heat of summer sets in. Peas thrive in cool weather, stretching their delicate vines and leaves toward the pale spring sun. They grow best before the summer heat arrives, when the days are mild and the nights are still touched by a hint of frost. Give your peas a simple trellis to climb, whether it's a row of sticks, a net, or a homemade frame. Their tendrils will quickly find something to hold on to, reaching upward as they grow. There are so many varieties to try. English peas are classic, with plump, sweet seeds inside their pods. Snow peas offer crisp, edible pods perfect for stir-fries and salads. Or grow sugar snap peas, which combine the best of both worlds, crunchy pods and sweet, juicy peas inside. Mixing varieties adds color and flavor to your harvest. Sowing peas now means you'll be rewarded with a harvest as early as April or May, just as the garden is waking up. There's nothing quite like the anticipation of those first green pods. To help your seeds sprout quickly, soak them overnight in water. This softens their tough outer shells and gives them a head start, so you'll see shoots even sooner. Plant your peas in well-drained soil about an inch deep. Space them a few inches apart so each plant has room to grow strong and healthy. Early peas are a burst of garden sweetness, crisp, juicy, and full of flavor. Their taste is unmatched, especially when picked at their peak. There's nothing like eating peas fresh off the vine, still warm from the sun. It's a simple pleasure that brings back memories of childhood and the joy of growing your own food. Start your peas now, and you'll enjoy a spring harvest that's as memorable as it is delicious. Each pod is a reward for your patience and care. Planting peas is a simple act of faith in the coming season, a small gesture that promises beauty, nourishment, and the sweet taste of early spring. Want quick results? Plant radishes. They go from seed to harvest in just weeks. Radishes thrive in cool, moist soil, giving you crisp, juicy roots with a mild kick. Sow a short row every week or two for a steady supply. Intercrop with slower vegetables like carrots to maximize space. Explore varieties, classic red, French breakfast, daikon, and more for color and flavor. Sowing is easy, shallow drills, thinly scattered seeds, and consistent moisture. Watch for those red shoulders peeking out. It's harvest time. Radishes are the ultimate early garden victory, fast, colorful, and delicious, perfect for instant gardening gratification. For big, storing onions, start from seed in January. Early sowing gives onions a long season to grow strong before forming bulbs. Choose from sweet, red, or storage varieties. Seeds offer more options than sets. Sow generously in trays with seed starting mix, keep in a bright, cool spot. Trim seedlings to encourage sturdy growth. transplant outdoors in spring for robust, healthy plants. Early start means bigger bulbs and better storage. Onions from seed are worth the effort. January is the month to make it happen. Enjoy homegrown onions all year long. Kale is winter's champion, cold-hardy, nutritious, and productive. Frost makes kale sweeter and more tender. Start seeds indoors or sow outside in mild climates. Harvest outer leaves for months. Kale keeps producing. Try curly, lacinato, or red Russian for variety and beauty. Use kale in salads, sautés, smoothies, or chips. It's a reliable, cut-and-come-again green. Kale thrives in well-drained soil and sun. Plant now for a steady supply of healthy greens. Kale is a must for every early garden. Beets are a 2-for-1 crop. Enjoy both roots and greens. Early sowing in cool soil means sweet, tender beets without woody rings. Thin seedlings to allow roots to develop fully. Start indoors in modules or sow directly in mild climates. Try Detroit Dark Red or Chioggia for color and flavor. Roast, pickle, or eat raw. Beets are versatile and delicious. Beet greens are great in salads or cooked like spinach. Start now for a spring harvest of earthy sweetness. Beets are a garden essential. Broccoli feels like a true gardening achievement. Start seeds indoors in January. Early sowing means big, tight heads before summer heat. Sow in pots or trays. Keep in bright light and transplant after 4 to 6 weeks. After harvesting the main head, enjoy bonus side shoots for weeks. Choose reliable varieties like Green Magic or Waltham 29. Early broccoli is tender, flavorful, and rewarding. Don't wait. Get seeds started now for a spring harvest. Homegrown broccoli beats store-bought every time. It's a true taste of gardening success. Swiss chard is beautiful, productive, and cold-tolerant, perfect for January sowing. Grow rainbow chard for stunning color and long harvests. Harvest outer leaves and the plant keeps producing. Both stems and leaves are edible. Use in sautés, soups, or salads. Start seeds indoors or sow directly in mild climates. Thin seedlings for best growth. Chard thrives in sun and rich soil. It's a dependable, nutritious green for months. Swiss chard is a must-have for any garden. There you have it. 10 vegetables to start now for an amazing harvest. The work you do in January pays off with delicious rewards all year. If you found this helpful, subscribe and share with fellow gardeners. What are you planting this January? Let me know in the comments. Soil Stories is your go-to for tips and inspiration. Until next time, happy planting.